Hey everybody, it's Vicki Kinner, independent Scentsy consultant, Scentsy director with Team Scented Style, and I'm about to share with you my June empties, and I believe I have a problem. I believe I have an addiction. I think saying it out loud is the first step of the 12 of my Scentsy addiction, because I'm looking around and I'm like, yeah, I use a lot of Scentsy. Actually, okay, so let me preface this with saying that, like, some of this, because you're gonna be like, oh my God, girl. No, some of it was samples. Okay, so some of it was samples, and some of it was not full bars. Okay, so let's just put that out there. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's do what I used in the living room, which is easy peasy because I already know what I used in the living room. It's all of the, what is it called? Bakery scents. So you guys know, if you follow me, that I'm obsessed with toasted marshmallow. I have 4 of these in my Scentsy Club every month. And so I went through 3 of them. They're just so good. They're so good. When I walk in my house, I'm just like, oh man, this is good. So good. Okay, and I used 2 apple butter frostings. Okay, you're gonna be like, Vicki, really? And these were full bars. Now remember, I have my COVID nose, so things have to be super strong for me to smell them. So I'm coming up with excuses right now, okay? Why I use so much? Because you don't need to use this much. I do, you don't, okay? So I went through 3 toasted marshmallow, 2 apple butter frostings. This is another one where you just walk in and you're like, dang, that smells good. So I used 2 of those. I've been hoarding these since I first joined. I bought a ton. This was pre-Scentsy Club. So I have like 30 bars left, and I just love this. So I use it sparingly. Chocolate coconut cream, so good. Some people say it smells like feet. I don't think so. I love it. To me, it smells like chocolate chip cookies. Okay. Then I used, that was kitchen, apple and oats. And this was not a full bar. I believe, I like to put 3 cubes in each warmer. And I believe there was a couple times I had like one that had 2 cubes. So I threw in like a cube because they all kind of mesh together. Salted caramel cupcake was not a full, this was a bring back my bar that I had. And I believe I only used 2 or 3 cubes that were left in here. But I do the same thing with this, with the toasted marshmallow and all that. Like, if one warmer has 2, I don't want to use a whole nother, I don't want to like open up another bar. So I'll just grab something that has just a couple cubes that's in the same family, and I'll throw that in. And so I use that. So that was not a full one, okay? I used 3 vanilla bourbons because they're delish. They're delish. So good. This was in our Father's Day collection. So good. So good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think that was all of the living room, okay? So let's go to bedroom. I have 2 of these in my Scentsy Club, and I used both of them. Shut Eye. I actually just put this in, the rest of this one in this morning. I love it. I love this one. I'm so glad I put it in my club. And I'm so glad I put 2 of them. So delicious. So this is Shut Eye from the Catching Z's collection. I used, now one of these I didn't like as much. I had Pillow Time left over and Sleep Happy. You smell. It was this one. I wasn't a fan. Sleep Happy. Yeah, I used it and I was like, it's all right. So that's a meh. Pillow Time was nice, but it wasn't one that I was going to put in my club. I enjoyed it while it lasted, but I was like, I can do without it. But this one, phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I used that in my room. I used my Cozy Cashmere, which was part of the Cozy collection. Yeah, it was part of the Cozy collection. It was a Christmassy collection last year or the year before. So good. I had it in my club, so I have a ton of it. And I decided to take it out because I have so many other scents that are similar, but I do love it. So I use that. I also used one of my faves that's in my Scentsy Club, Woolly Slippers. Love, love, love. Okay, so I'm missing... Oh, I think there's still one or two cubes left. That's why it's not in here. But I love to mix banana scents with coffee tree. So what I did was I would put 2 of the cubes of this, of Bananarama, which is in my, used to be in my club. I don't have it in my club anymore, but I have a really big stash. So I used 2 Bananarama cubes with 1 cube of coffee tree. Delish. And coffee tree is so strong that I don't need to put it in every warmer. So what I do is, and I use this in the kitchen. What I do is I'll put like only 1 cube in maybe every other warmer because I have like multiple warmers. It's, like I said, I have a problem, okay? But I love Bananarama. So good. I did put Banana Berry that was in our Easter collection. I did put that in my club because it is another good banana scent. So I do have that in my club. I also used Vanilla Waves in my bedroom. I forgot I used that in my bedroom. Now, I had made samples out of this, so there was only 2 cubes left. This was one of the ones that only had a couple cubes left. So I used that and it was really delish. I think I even put it in with that one that I didn't really like that much, the Sleep Happy. I believe I just added a cube in 2 different warmers of this with the Sleep Happy because I wasn't really a fan, but I didn't want to waste it and toss it. But that's what I did. And that's a clue. If you keep some good vanilla scents around, any type of vanilla, any type of bakery, if you have a scent you don't like, you just throw in a little bit of bakery and it smells amazing. Spiced grapefruit used to be in my Scentsy Club. I have a huge stash of it. I love it. I used it in my bedroom and it was really good. But this was not a full bar. This was like maybe a half bar. So that, I just love this scent. I love it. But I have so much of it, I really don't need it in my club anymore. My club was getting a little crazy. Lucky in Love, I only had 1 cube left because I had made a lot of these that are left over were ones that I made samples of. And I wanted to use the, but I used this in the bathroom because I only had 1 cube left. So I threw it in the bathroom and I enjoyed that one. And I did put this in my club, so I'll be getting more of that. Same thing with Coastal Sunset, Make a Splash, Honeymoon Hideaway, Pink Sugarberry Mint. These are all ones that only had 1 or 2 cubes because I had made, they were sample bars. And I put them in my bathroom and I enjoyed all of them. So those were used. So see, it's not as bad as it looks, okay? It looks like, holy cow, Vicky. But like some of these were not full bars, okay? These literally had like 1 cube left. I have a box. What I did was I went through all of my bars and I pulled out all the ones that were not full bars because I'm like, I need to use those first. So that's what I've been doing. Same thing with Tangerine Creamsicle, which I absolutely love. But because of my COVID nose, I can't smell it after a while. Like it's not strong enough for me, but other people think it is. But for me, for my nose, no. I used Fiji flower in my bedroom and I did enjoy that. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, these I made samples of because they were delayed. With Scentsy, they were delayed. And so what I did was I made samples again and repassed them out so that people that did like it could re-smell it and enjoy it. So these I did not warm for myself. They were all samples. Jammy Time, that was for my bedroom because I'm obsessed. Appealing Apple, these 2 were both sample bars. I love the scent, but right now, after having COVID, I'm just not interested in fruit as much. And I don't know why, because that used to be my favorite. And now I'm just into like the Jammy Time, the Woolly Slippers, stuff like that. And then the last bars were both for my kitchen, and I love it. It's in my club. It's Banana Nut Bread, which is the very first Scentsy scent, and it is spectacular. Then I did a bar, which I'm going to be putting this in my club 100%. This is going in my club. It is Stargazing. It is the scent of the month for July. And if you love Jammy Time, you will love this bar. If Jammy Time is not your bag, you will not like this bar because it is like a pretty little cousin, maybe a little sister of Jammy Time. I believe it's a little more feminine and jammy time. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite scents. I literally cannot get enough of it. Now, I have my friend Lori, who is not into those kind of scents, and she's like, it's okay. But she likes fruit. Like, that's her thing. Fruit and bakery and clean. She's just not into these kind of scents because these have like florals in them. But I love it. Love, 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 love. So if you like jammy time, stargazing's your girl. Okay, so I went through some scent circles. Be My Honey, which is one of my favorite scents. I have it stockpiled for my kitchen. I love Be My Honey in my kitchen. I didn't use any this time because, like I said, I'm trying to use up what I have. But I did use this in my car and I loved it. This was a skinny dipping I used in my car. Strawberry Rose, love. Johnny Appleseed, love. Pineapple Pucker, which was in my, it came in my whiff box and it was so good. So I used that. And then I know some are missing and we're about to finish another one. But I know there was 2 more of these. Coconut daiquiris, hand soap, and no, 1 more. Because the other one's in the bathroom and almost done. And hibiscus pineapple. So we went through 2 of these, basically, and 1 of these. I went through a pina colada cha-cha. My daughter uses Candy Crave and hers is almost done. But this was from me. I love it. And, oh, you know what else I used I threw it away. I finished my, my coconut daiquiri, sugar scrub. I need to put another sugar scrub in there. But yes, I used that. I finished up my black raspberry vanilla laundry liquid, which I love. But they're coming out with new scents for, Cloudberry Dreams is going to be in, gosh, my brain, in laundry. And so I'm like, oh man, I need to like use up which I love black raspberry vanilla, but I want to try the Cloudberry Dreams. And I know I used more than this, Blue Grotto. I used, what was the other one? What was it? The Mandarin, oh gosh, it was the summery scent. I know I used one of those too as well. And I probably threw it away at work. So that's all of my Scentsy that I used. I make no apologies. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I don't know. Do you think this is a lot? Like I said, some of these were like sample bars. Some of them only had like 1 or 2 cubes. But others, I just used a lot of it because I love it. Anyway, oh, I just put, you know what I put in the kitchen today? Obsessed. It's in my club and I might bump it up because I think I have 30 more days. Mulberry Bush. You guys, that is such a good scent. I just walked in and I was like, oh man, because I was having a sit and sniff at Starbucks with a customer and I put it in before I left. And I walked in and I was like, ooh, Mulberry Bush. So good. I might bump it up to 2 bars. Anyway, and I think if you mix a little bit of a tree scent in there, you can make it into a Christmas scent. I bet you could. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me everywhere. Let's be friends. I got more videos coming up, so get ready. Hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.